Hey everyone, Oppo has just released the Reno3 Pro, their newest mid-ranger, on the global stage. It was originally released in China, but the international version has a few differences from its Chinese sibling. But before we take a look at it, here's a quick unboxing. The top is in a nice sea green color. Open it up and the first thing you'll see is a smaller white box that contains some instructions, a case, and the pin ejector tool. It's not the best quality case, but it should do the job, and at least you get to see the phone's color if you choose to use it. Under it is the phone. Peel off the stickers and you'll see the Reno3 Pro's beautiful gradient. Put it aside and you'll find the headphones and the charging setup underneath. The headphones are standard white earbuds. There's a 30-watt fast charger, which is nice. Overall, that's a pretty solid offering. Now that we've got the phone in hand, I'm Andrew for GS Marina, and these are the key features of the Oppo Reno3 Pro. The Reno3 Pro has an awesome sky blue to nearly purple gradient. The phone is lighter than it looks, but despite that, it doesn't feel fragile. Besides, there's Gorilla Glass 5 on the front, and you can always use the case in the box for extra peace of mind. Thanks to the size and weight, the phone is a comfortable hold, and one-handed use wasn't too difficult. Also, getting in the phone is easy thanks to a wicked fast optical fingerprint reader. There's also a headphone jack on the bottom, so you're not forced to live the dongle life here. The Reno3 Pro has a bright 6.5-inch Super AMOLED screen, and with Oppo's claims of 800 nits of max brightness in auto mode, we doubt you'll have a problem using it on a sunny day. There's a punch hole with 2 cameras in the top left corner, but if that doesn't bother you, this seems like an excellent display. The phone has a 4000 mAh battery, and preliminary testing showed some really promising battery life. It also supports fast charging and has a 30-watt charger in the box. The Oppo phone has a MediaTek P95 chipset, which we expect to perform almost identically to other phones running the Helio P90 chipset. The Reno3 Pro is one of the first phones to launch with ColorOS 7 on top of Android 10. Though it's not a stock UI by any means, it's light and has a clean design. It also has excellent gestures, which are pretty similar to the ones that you'll find on a OnePlus phone. Want cameras? Well, this phone more than covers the essentials. The Reno3 Pro has a quad camera setup. There's a 64-megapixel quad Bayer main camera, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens, a 13-megapixel telephoto cam with 2x zoom, and a 2-megapixel black and white snapper. That last one probably isn't as needed as the other 3, so it's curious to see if it adds anything to the photo quality aside from better depth sensing. The Oppo Reno3 Pro has the world's first 44-megapixel dual punch-hole camera. The main front cam is the 44-megapixel snapper, and the second is a 2-megapixel depth sensor. The main cam actually takes 40-megapixel photos, and it's not a quad Bayer setup, so it's interesting what that means in terms of quality and amount of space taken up. The Oppo Reno3 Pro seems to be a great phone, but now the question is, how do its features compare to other phones in its price range? Hopefully it'll offer some tough competition, but that remains to be seen after some more in-depth testing. If you have any questions about it, leave them down in the comments below and we'll try to get to them in the full review. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you guys next time.